Good day, my name is Joshua Ben David. This is my 23rd podcast and during the last 7 or 8 days. And I'm coming to you from the upstairs of Nanaimo Literacy in Nanaimo. As you can see, everybody's gone home. All right. I had an email from someone by the name of Scott this morning, and he was asking about wanting to make a heating cooling system using a coil filled with ammonia. This is the coil here, as you can see. This is actually close to being the actual size, by the way. And he was wondering whether the Joe pipe had the would be able to supply the heat to heat a cooling coil or heating coil. And I said, well, give me a few minutes or the rest of today and I'll see if I can put it together for you. This is what I've come up. This part here, well, is actually, you see, a 6-inch pipe. And in this pipe is, you can see your Joe pipe there, right? Okay, this is where you're reducing your fire. And because of the intensity of the heat, it would be advisable to wrap the heating coil with sand. All right, this will also help to even out the heat evenly. And so you can probably join it here, or you can take it apart in two sections. So you have your Joe pipe here, you got your fan there, you're bringing in your, you can always bring in your propane along with your air. It's not a problem, you don't have to have it here going through the side. You can inject it from the back end too. And so this whole fan array here would be set with inside would be part of the air plenum on that side. So all you have to do is charge the air bank here, and you would load up your pipes, and then just turn on your propane to be injected into the flame pipe. All right. Here is a secondary coil system. It's going to be much hotter because there is no sand to help absorb the heat. And you could probably use a 6-inch stainless steel coil. I wouldn't advise copper because copper is going to break down. But if you can get someone to wind you a coil, a good 6 inches and say by 16 inches, or you could actually extend this to be longer. You can go 6 inches by 24. This would be actually about 2/3 of the original size. Say about 4 feet across and a couple feet wide. And the outer containment could actually be hexagonal. That way you wouldn't be wasting your metal. You'd be able to break your metal simply to weld it. And so you got your fire going, it's heating up your secondary coil. You might want to use that for generating hot water or steam, as the implosion state of the level 3 process is more than capable of producing or generating high levels of hot water or steam. All right. Now you have this whole assembly here, which is a pipe within a pipe, and you can actually have that as an insert to go into your water plenum. So there's actually, the water plenum, the side of the water plenum, and also the side of the pipe there, right? And so you got your water tank basically, and you're taking your pipe, you're sliding it in to heat this 30 or 40 gallons of water, and you're going to have a high turnover. And so you may want to think about having two cold water returns on this and a couple of hot water outlets. So this would easily heat the water for your home, give you extra hot water heating for whatever else that you want to use it for. maybe for your shop or whatever, there's plenty of heat, believe me. And you may have to take this end here and enclose it so that you'd have an area for your superheated exhaust to actually, you're going to have to contain it, because even after you extract some of the heat from the Joe pipe in this area here, it's still going to be incredibly hot. You're still going to have around 1,000 degrees to deal with, and you could actually extend this and turn it into one big space heater. And the thing with the Joe pipe heating system, there's no lack for heat, and the problem comes to where you have to engineer a system where you'll be able to tap the direct energy of the pipe and also the indirect energy of the exhaust. And so the name I've given to this is a double coil, double pipe array. And you could probably go as far as, see, if you're 24 inches from here to here, you could probably go twice the distance, say 48 inches. So you would have a unit that would be about 6 feet long. Or you could miniaturize the whole thing and make it, say, half the scale. And the beauty about these systems that they are geometrically designed, and you can upscale or downscale in size depending on where it's going to be placed. Something like this would work in the horizontal position and also in the vertical position. And so if you don't have that much room, you could just stand it up. It's going to take up the same room as a hot water tank, and it's going to heat your home. It's going to supply you with all the hot water that you can use for cooking, for showers. It's going to be your space heater. And if you have a little ingenuity, you could actually take the manifold heat and run a fair-size oven with that. All right, if there's any questions out there, any comments, any add-ons or improvements, just don't be afraid to give me a shout on the reply on the YouTube, or just contact my email at joshua_light03@hotmail.com. And we are in the process of opening up a brand new yahoo.com site, or Yahoo Groups site, under Joe Pipe Tech. That's Joe Pipe, TECK. And it's not going to be exclusive just for this technology, but also for the Joe Cell technology, and also for Paul Pantone's geek process, because I'm sure his process would be able to generate a high fuel state or generate a fuel to run these pipes. Okay, that's it for today. I'll get this out to you.